No one's coming. Not a mentor, not a miracle, not a lifeline. If you don't move now, you'll drown where you stand. This battle, it's yours and only yours. So what are you going to do about it? You think waiting will save you. You think some hero, some miracle, some outside force will come crashing through your clouds of doubt and chaos to pull you out. But look closer. Where are they? No one's coming. The rescue team isn't on its way because there is no team. There is only you. Right now, in this very moment, the hardest truth sits heavy. You are your own rescue mission. No one else will show up with a map or a flashlight to guide you through your darkest hours. No one else will decide to pull you back from the edge if you don't first decide it for yourself. So stop pretending there is some magic waiting in the wings. Waiting will only drown you in your own fears. What if you flipped the script? What if instead of waiting, you ignited something inside? What if the moment you feel weakest, most broken, or most lost, you refused to give in and instead chose to fight like hell? Because the clock is ticking. Time doesn't care about your excuses or your setbacks. It marches on, relentless, unforgiving. You don't need permission to start saving yourself. You don't need validation or applause. You only need one thing: the refusal to stay where you are. That fire, that stubborn refusal to quit, is your lifeline. It's what separates those who stay stuck in their pain from those who rise, bruised but undefeated. Look inward. What are you waiting for? A sign? An answer? Someone to hold your hand? You have everything you need already. Every ounce of strength, every spark of courage, every beat of your heart is enough. But it only becomes enough when you stop doubting it, when you stop waiting for a rescue and start being one. It's not about perfection. It's about persistence. You're going to fall, stumble, maybe even lose sight of your mission sometimes. But falling isn't failing if you get back up, even when your knees shake and your breath is ragged. That's the battle. That's the grit. That is the kind of fire that can't be put out by circumstances, or people, or even your own fears. Hear me when I say this: the only way out is through. No one else will drag you through the storm. You have to walk into the rain, face the thunder, and keep moving forward. Because every step forward is a victory. Every moment you refuse to give in chips away at the prison, your doubts have built around you. You are stronger than the voice in your head that says you're not enough. You are tougher than the pain that tries to hold you down. You are the hero who will write your own story, even if the pages are stained with sweat, tears, and scars. The scars don't make you weak. They prove you fought. So stop waiting for a rescue that will never come. Become the savior of your own life. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and light that fire inside. Every second you wait, you lose ground. Every moment you choose to fight, you win. This is your mission, your one and only rescue operation. And the only way to fail is to stop trying. Rise up. The battle is yours. The clock is ticking. And you are the only one who can save yourself. Why do I keep listening to that voice? The one that whispers, "Not now. Tomorrow is better. Wait for the right moment." It's the oldest trick in the book, and yet, here I am, falling for it again. Excuses. They're just delays in disguise. Nothing more than lies dressed up to look like comfort. But deep down, I know the truth. Every excuse I accept, every reason I convince myself to wait, is just another brick in the cage I'm building around my own potential. I want to blame the world. I want to say, if only conditions were different, if only I had more time, more resources, more confidence. But that's what the excuse voice wants too. It wants me stuck, paralyzed by reasons that feel valid, but are really just traps. What am I waiting for? A perfect day that will never come? A sign from the universe that everything is aligned perfectly? That's just fooling myself. Excuses aren't just harmless pauses. They're chains tightening with every later and every not yet. and I'm the one locking myself in this cage. It's a slow, silent prison, built by my own hands and reinforced by my own doubts. The more I delay, the smaller the cage becomes. The more I postpone action, the more I lose myself inside it. Why am I afraid? What is it that I fear so much that I would rather stay stuck than face the unknown? Failure? Rejection? The discomfort of starting? These fears aren't monsters waiting to devour me. They're shadows created by my own mind. And the only way to dissolve them is to step forward, to act despite the trembling in my chest. The battle is between who I am now and who I could be if I stop giving weight to those excuses. That voice telling me to wait isn't protecting me. It's sabotaging me. It's the enemy disguised as a friend. But I'm done letting it lead me by the nose. I am stronger than my excuses. I am more capable than my fears. This moment right now is the breaking point. The line I decide to cross, where I refuse to listen to the lies any longer. I won't say tomorrow again and pretend it means something different. I won't let my potential rot in the shadow of delay, because every second spent waiting is a second lost forever. I have to remind myself, progress is made by doing, not by planning endlessly or waiting for the perfect storm. The perfect storm rarely comes, and waiting for it only guarantees that I'll stay trapped in that cage. No one will come to release me. No one will come to say, it's time. I have to take the key and unlock the door myself. The voice of excuses wants me to stay small, to stay comfortable. But comfort is a lie when it's built on inaction. True growth only comes from the struggle, from stepping into the discomfort and fighting through it. Every step I take breaks another brick of that cage. Every choice I make to move forward shatters the walls I built around myself. So I challenge that voice. I challenge every excuse that tries to steal my time, my dreams, my future. I don't owe it silence or compliance. I owe myself action, courage, and relentless forward movement. The cage is real, only if I let it be. But I'm stronger than any cage I build with my own hesitation. No more waiting, no more excuses. I'm done building my prison. It's time to tear down the walls and reclaim the freedom I've been postponing. The power to change is in my hands, and I will not let another moment slip away wrapped in delay. Today is the day I choose to break free. Pain is not the end of the road. It's not a sentence to be imprisoned by, but a fuel that powers the fight inside me. Every struggle I face, every wound I carry, it's proof I'm still in the battle. Still breathing, still pushing, still refusing to give in. Struggle isn't a sign that I'm stuck. It's a sign I'm alive, and more than that, it's proof I'm still fighting. I have to stop seeing pain as my enemy. Pain isn't the thing that breaks me. It's the thing that sharpens me. Like fire that tempers steel, the pain I endure shapes me into something stronger, harder, and more resilient. But only if I let it. If I shrink back, if I let that pain silence my voice and dull my spirit, then I give it power over me. And I refuse to give it that power. It's okay to bleed. It's okay to feel the sting deep in my bones, to carry the scars and the aches. Those are the marks of the battle I'm fighting, not the prison I'm trapped in. Every tear, every moment of agony is fuel for the fire inside me. It's the reason I can rise again tomorrow. The reason I can keep moving forward when every part of me wants to quit. Bow? No, I don't bow. I don't kneel to pain or let it crush my spirit. Instead, I use it. I transform the hurt into strength, the frustration into focus, the despair into determination. Pain sharpens my mind, hones my resolve. It's the edge I need to cut through fear and doubt. There's a difference between being broken and being forged. I'm not broken, I'm being forged. Every hit, every setback, every hardship is molding me. If I choose, I can let those moments silence me, or I can let them fuel me. I'm choosing fuel, I look at pain now and see opportunity. Opportunity to prove to myself that I am more than my suffering, that my spirit is unbreakable, no matter how hard life tries to bend me. I am not my pain. I am the warrior who survives it. I am the fighter who turns wounds into wings. The fire inside me burns hotter because of what I've been through, not in spite of it. Pain fuels the fight. It doesn't end it. It is the spark that lights the darkness, and the reason I keep standing when so many would fall. This struggle isn't my prison. It's my proving ground. I will bleed if I must, but I will never bow. Not to pain, not to fear, not to anything that tries to tell me I'm less than who I am. Because in every wound, there is a lesson. In every scar, there is a story of survival. And in every battle fought, there is a victory waiting to be claimed. So I embrace the pain. I lean into the struggle. I let it fuel the fire burning inside me, the fire that will never die. Because this fight is mine, and pain will only make me stronger. I've chased motivation like it has some golden ticket, something magical that will sweep in and carry me through the hard days. But motivation? It's a flickering flame, unpredictable and unreliable. One moment it burns bright, the next it's gone, snuffed out by a bad mood or a single setback. Luck? Even worse. It's a game of chance, and waiting for it is like standing in the rain hoping to get dry. But discipline, that's different. Discipline isn't a visitor. It's a habit. It's the muscle I build with every small choice I make, every routine I stick to, even when I don't feel like it. It's the brick I lay down, day after day, and the foundation of the life I want. And that foundation? It's unshakable. Discipline is my real superpower. It's the force that keeps me moving when motivation fades, when the world seems heavy and the voices in my head scream to quit. Because discipline isn't about feeling good or being inspired. It's about showing up, grinding, pushing through the resistance no matter what. It's the habit of action, forged in sweat and repetition. There's no shortcut here, no magic pill. The only way out of the chaos, the only way to escape the cycle of starting and stopping, is to build discipline brick by brick, day by day. Every choice I make to act instead of hesitate, to push instead of pause, is another brick in my escape route. The stronger my discipline, the easier the path forward becomes. It's not glamorous. It's not exciting. Discipline is often boring, repetitive, and relentless. But that's exactly why it works. Because it doesn't rely on mood or chance. It's consistent. It's dependable. And over time, it transforms me from someone who hopes for change into someone who makes change inevitable. I have to remind myself that motivation will come and go. Luck might smile sometimes, but it won't carry me. Discipline will. When I build discipline, I'm building a fortress of self-control and power that no setback can topple. It's my escape route from chaos, from weakness, from excuses. So I stop waiting for motivation to strike. I stop hoping for luck to land in my lap. I start building discipline. I commit to the daily grind, the small steps that seem insignificant but add up to everything. I show up when it hurts, when I'm tired, when the voice inside says not today. This is my power. This is my weapon. And with it, I carve out my path, brick by brick, day by day. No one else can build this for me. It's mine to claim. Discipline is the difference between a life trapped in waiting and a life that breaks free. So I choose discipline, because it's the only thing I can count on, the only thing that never fails. And in this choice, I find my true strength. The world doesn't wait. It doesn't care about my pain, my confusion, or the mess inside my head. That's the harsh truth I've been avoiding. I thought maybe, just maybe, life would hit pause when I'm struggling, would give me space to breathe, to heal, to get my act together. But it doesn't. The clock keeps ticking. The sun keeps rising. The world keeps moving forward, with or without me. So here I am, standing at a crossroads. Do I wait for some miracle to make things easier? Do I wish for time to stop while I sort myself out? Or do I rise with the world, catch its relentless momentum, and push myself forward even when I feel broken? There's no reset button, no rewind, no do-over waiting in the wings. Life is a river flowing fast, and if I don't swim with it, I'm going to drown or be left behind on the shore. That's the brutal reality. And it's terrifying. Yes, but it's also the wake-up call I need. I can't afford to be frozen by my breakdowns, my fears, my doubts. They're real, they hurt, but they're not reasons to stop. They're reasons to move harder, to rise faster, to grow stronger. Because standing still is the same as falling behind. The choice is mine, to rise with the world or to be left in its dust. It's not a decision I can postpone anymore. The clock is ticking louder than ever, screaming at me to move, to act, to fight. And I have to answer that call. This moment is mine to seize or lose. The world won't wait for me to catch up. It never has, and it never will. So I have to stop waiting for permission to live, to fight, to be great. The permission I seek doesn't exist outside of me. It lives in my own resolve, my own will to rise despite everything. No more hesitation, no more excuses. The world is moving, and so must I. I will rise, broken or not, because that's the only way forward. Anything less is surrender. Anything less is fading away. I choose to rise, to move with the world, to fight through the pain, to push past the doubts. Because if I don't, someone else will take the place I'm meant to hold. The world is moving, whether I'm ready or not. And now, so am I. If this message hits home, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Here, every day, you'll get the motivation you need to fight through any challenge life throws at you. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and stay connected with us. Because this journey isn't meant to be walked alone. We're in it together. With Win Wisdom, believe in your strength and keep moving forward.